Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are witnessing magic right now with CatZ. Look at how handsome that guy is. Yep.
Thank you.
That's magical. Also,
So
we got some StarCraft to cast, yada yada yada.
Yada.
I have freaking soda can in the way. Anyway, we have Infinity 7 against Team Light. Right now, let's go ahead and hop into the game. Players are ready and we're about to go. So we have Infinity 7 J Echo against Binsky Light. J Echo defeated Maka. Who else did he defeat?
Check.
Check. And one other person, I can't remember who it is now. God, why am I blanking so hard? In Isahara.
I don't know. It was Maka and Check basically.
Yeah, well, Maka and Check. There's Maka
Yeah,
and
I
Check.
guess J Echo just because the map is a pretty good Zerg map on CBT.
Daybreak?
Oh, Nama.
Oh, yeah. No. It wasn't Nama.
It was Nama.
You're right, it was Nama. That's freaking sick.
Yeah. Nama did the Nama train.
Yep, on his STVs.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Congo line.
Yep.
Anyway, Binsky Light will try to dethrone J Echo in this Terran vs Zerg on Daybreak. So in the bottom left-hand corner, Binsky. Top right-hand corner, J Echo. CatZ. Thoughts, go.
Well, we'll see. J Echo was really playing pretty good yesterday, as you mentioned before. And this is a pretty good map for Zerg, so it's gonna be tough for Binsky, but Binsky's a really good Terran too, so... Don't know.
No sabes.
Don't know.
Binsky definitely has a pretty wide range of builds. That's something to note. He's not afraid to go aggressive builds, such as, you know, stuff like Cloak Banshee. We saw him last game do it in TVT. And it really shows his style, I think, more than anything. Like, just that you have an entirely wide range to work from. That means that just his experience overall and understanding, especially timings, is pretty strong. I think in TVZ that especially helps. I wouldn't be surprised, just based on his style, if Binsky is actually his best matchup is TVZ. Just based on his style.
Yeah, don't know. That's a lot of assumptions to make.
Well, I've seen him quite a bit. I haven't seen his... Well, I've seen his styles quite a bit. But yeah, it's a couple assumptions to make. But CatZ, you know what? I've been right, especially in my complexity predictions, okay?
Oh, really? Because I heard that you said I was gonna lose against the Korean dude.
Who?
In complexity chat, someone said, and I won't say who.
No. Who did I say you would lose against?
The
oh, you were
Korean
behind.
Terran dude. Okay, someone said, Gretorp just said CatZ is gonna lose, so I'm assuming CatZ is gonna win. And then I won.
Manner.
It was funny.
Wow, now I hate your complexity people. I hate all
Oh,
of them.
you don't know who it was.
Except for you.
Cool.
I'm just kidding, of course. But no, you were definitely behind in that TVZ or ZVT.
Yeah, when he took the gold, I was
You were so far behind.
so far behind.
But then you CatZ'd up and then said LOL.
Like no one else.
I know. Sick comeback, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Reactor Hellion Expand. We'll see what he actually does. This is probably the more standard opening, but there's a lot of deviations that happen after this. There's a lot of timings that you can do. Command Center on top, that's more standard than going on the bottom. Just on particular Daybreak, just because of this open natural. Speedlings, that kind of stuff could happen. But overall, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy so far. He's making a Spinecrawler as well, which is pretty good. So that's gonna finish before the Hellions get there. Surprised I haven't seen any Queens get started. Any additional Queens?
Yeah. And I know you went about it yesterday, but we'll talk about it again. How many Queens do you like to get in TVZ normally on Daybreak?
3 or 4, depending on what they're doing. But usually 3 is my base, and then I get a 4th one if I need it, and I'll get more if there's something like a Marauder Hellion Olin that I scout.
And someone actually that I want to talk about real quick, even though he's not playing, is Heaven's Light. That guy is freaking sick at creep spread, and he gets like 4, I think 4 minimum always, I see.
Mm-hmm.
And
he uses 2 to creep spread.
Yeah, just creep spread the crap out of everything.
Yeah, it's nice. It gets to a point where that gets a little bit unreliable for creep spread though. Like, I play in the Korea server a lot, and there's some Koreans who can just micro their Hellions and kite your queens every single time, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really hard for the queens to really do much. Yeah, this is not going to do much. It's a little bit of a risk he's taking here at the turn.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Binsky is definitely one of the players that, oh my god, is he actually going to go up? Oh, my goodness. He's going to lose 2 Hellions from this at least.
4 Hellions.
Looks like, yeah, all 4 of them are going to go down. This is basically going to give J Echo a big advantage in map control. The creep spread is just going to be ridiculous. A lot of times you never want that to happen. There's very rare times when you can actually trade like that. But, you know, losing all those Hellions basically says you can take all the creep spread in the world. You can take your expansion a lot sooner because it can defend that a lot easier with queens, with zerglings, things like that. I don't agree with that decision from Binsky.
Definitely not. It's a huge risk that he took, and sometimes it pays off, but
very rarely.
I wouldn't say very rarely, but I mean, he could have gotten like one shot that was worth it, or you know, if he only had 2 queens, he could have gone up the ramp or something like that. But you know, it's kind of a gamble, and a lot of turns like to take that gamble. But I absolutely don't agree with that, especially if you only have 4 Hellions. Are not planning to produce anymore.
Yep. I have to go and look at this. I mean, already 4 creep tumors spinning around all over the place. 3rd is being taken, and from here, oh my god, a macro hatch is actually put down as well. I missed that. Lair is being upgraded right now. So it is going to be a 3rd before Lair, and Binsky is going for double medevac production. How do you think this is going to turn out?
I don't know. It looks like he's gearing up for a drop here, so it's not gonna be easy for J Echo to stop. There's a Baneling Nest on the way though, and he's actually making a spine in his main, so that's really smart. He's acknowledging that he has that advantage, and I suppose, let me look at his vision real fast. Yeah, he actually has no idea. Of what's coming, so that blind spine crawler at his main is pretty nice.
I agree, concur. Look at this. These medevacs are actually dropping over here, just directly across from the main. So this is going to actually surprise the 3rd. J Echo actually has no way to scout this, so he can actually take out the 3rd really easily.
He's positioned a few links there already though, and his rallies are already set to his 3rd. Which is pretty smart, because again, he's defended in the main with that spine. Oh, very quick reaction time by J Echo. But yeah, 3rd is kind of die.
3rd. Yep. Just not enough preparation. He couldn't make those banelings in time, of course. He was droning up like crazy. Wasn't expecting any type of this. Look at that. 66 harbors to 46. So J Echo trying to take the economic lead, but getting punished for it. Just because he wasn't expecting these Marines to come out here.
He needs to load up. Oh, doesn't load up.
Didn't get a good load.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty deceiving. I don't think J Echo is behind here in any means by losing that 3rd. He already has macro hatch up in his main, and he's kept all of his drones. Yeah,
I actually think they're. Even if anything, I think J Echo might be slightly ahead, because it was a wash basically. He lost a lot of Marines for that. And, you know, he doesn't have continued map control with those medevacs. He really didn't take the Zealot Naga towers or anything. So the 3rd is going to be remade. It's going to delay basically at the same time Binsky's going to take his, but he's been profiting off of that one expansion for quite a long time. I think there's a good position, slight advantage to J Echo.
Yeah, definitely. His creep spread is beautiful too.
Yeah,
so absolutely.
That's
yeah,
the big
really,
thing.
really good.
3 lanes too. It's awesome.
Yeah, pretty nice. So, and he's going for an attack at the third, and he might get there before the PF. I don't know why he stopped.
Just
so
chilling back
mind.
there, yeah. I don't think he actually has indication that that's... No, he does. He knows that's there. Excuse me.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to go with the mutas in at the natural and then go at the third. But again, he doesn't know that there's a PF there, so he might just try to go and then back as soon as he realizes that there is.
Here comes, and Bing goes to the mule, actually. Oh, he's hold positioning. I don't agree with that, but...
No, absolutely not. It's... Yeah, he lost a bunch of links for nothing there.
And lings are expensive, man.
Yeah, because so many die at the same time from that.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, just straight up macro, I think both these players understand their positioning. It has to be like this. I think Terran is going to be the one that really needs to be bringing the aggression onto his opponent. But it's going to be delayed quite a bit. Just look at J Echo's freaking awesome crease tread, man.
Yeah, it's really,
it is insanely good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like mind-boggling. But yeah, I think the Terran needs to bring the aggression onto his opponent, just because J Echo is going to constantly keep expanding. Yeah,
absolutely. And 3 base is a pretty good starting point to start pushing and just reinforcing as a Terran player.
And Terran wants trades too. I mean, if you have more trades, then that means you have to make more banelings. You can't get as many infestors. Your upgrades might be delayed, things like that. There's a lot of indirect damage to forcing banelings.
Yeah, Binsky is also a 1-1 working on 2-2 halfway done already. He really needs to make sure that that they stay kind of even in bases and start just pushing out and reinforcing his army consistently. And it looks like he's gonna do just that. I like the path that he's taking. He's going for the third, and we might see a huge engagement here pretty soon.
Just be careful though. He's walking on creep very fast.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna siege up right here. That's the intelligent decision. Just siege up right before that narrow little choke.
Yeah, that's very nice. And he sieges up again. Those meters are
oh god,
1 or 2 tanks. Binsky not paying enough attention, and 2 tanks go down. A few meters go down as well though. But yeah, that tank count is really important. Obviously, if you don't have the high tank count, the banelings are gonna wreck everything. So the right thing to do with those meters is always to go for the tanks.
Indeed, indeed. Do you remember when you used to say that all the time?
Indeed.
Excellent.
It's because Kiwi Kaki is funny.
And you got me to say it in NASL Season 1.
Sick.
I know.
Indeed.
I was like, dude, it's from CatZ. I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's the CatZ.
The CatZ, bro. Hey, look at this. I would like for Binsky to start sieging up now, slowly, and start crawling towards the fourth here. Wow, that's
oh god! Here comes in.
Infestors as well.
But banelings don't look. Oh, nice fungal growth, and the banelings will be able to connect to half the Marines, but the mutas weren't there. Still, I don't think the mutas would have done too much damage, but
these Marines are gonna get fungal as well, though.
Oh god, that was ugly. And now these mutas, I think they might. No, they're unupgraded.
Yeah, and there's more Marines coming. Yeah, that's a huge misstep to not upgrade the mutas. I love J Echo's switch though. It's something that I used to do a lot. Just get a few mutas and then transition really fast to Infestor and to Hive Tech.
Well, he's getting Ultralisk right now, and the Greater Spire. Looks like units coming in from behind. Zerglings are actually tearing apart this army. And that's going to be it. These Zerglings are 2-1 upgraded, whereas Binsky has 2-2 Marines. He's not upgrading 3-3. He's just getting 3-2 at the moment, or just the third attack upgrade. But you know what? Binsky, not able to deny that fourth. He did get good trades in, so if he continues on with the aggression, he might be in a good position. But still, look at this. J Echo just expanding like a freaking madman.
Yeah, I would really like Binsky to continue with the aggression instead of expanding here. If he expands, he's gonna have to try and keep that position secure. Actually, that's not a normal command. He's definitely gonna make a PF, but he still has to wait for the PF to morph likely before moving out again. So it's kind of a tricky spot because despite the supplies not being that far away, Jayco's already making ultras and has fire.
A nice little pick off, taking out 2 1s each thing. I was going to get the other one, but no. And he's just trading supply right now, the Zerglings, for more important units like ultras and, well, I wouldn't say more important. Broodlords and infestors and stuff like that. Big Baneling gathering over here. And
you're offending all of the ultras, man. All of the Zerglings.
Well, you know, ultras are like super positional, you know.
Yeah, Foshes.
Like you can't just blindly go them. I don't know if this is the well. I can tell you right now, I don't love it just because there are Thors out. Thors are like one of the best counters to ultras in my opinion. They just
Thors.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thors are good. Marauders are really good too.
Really good too, yeah. But I think like just a straight up Marine Thor, and you let the Marines tank a little bit and just get a good spread. Ultras do like nothing against that.
Yeah, and we have Jayco going for Binsky's 4th and Binsky going for Jayco's 4th. I don't think either is going to be able to keep either base alive. Jayco revealing all of his tech at the same time, so he's probably gonna want to go take Binsky's 3rd and kind of end the game here.
I agree. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, wreck. Do you remember that?
No. What is that?
StarCraft 1.
Wreck?
Yeah, REK. You don't remember that? Like, when I play Koreans and it would lag, they would go wreck. REK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't know why, but they would say wreck. Oh my gosh, this is really bad.
Yeah, the lag is really bad right now.
Ursa
don't like.
Here we go. Zerglings are going to be pushing forward. Is it going to be enough? Marines are in the back there. Banelings are going to explode onto Splendid Roaches. It does not have the +2 building upgrade. Oh my god! It could have stayed alive if it had the +2 building armor. Probably not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That he could have stayed alive even if he got a little bit luckier with the repair. I don't know. It wasn't that. You know, his army was right there.
Yep.
So a little bit unfortunate. He has no command centers to float other than his main, but he needs to do something now.
Gonna be flanked from the bottom. The Thor's out of position. They're gonna be picked off really fast.
They need to focus the ultras at least. Baneling's getting beautiful hits. This is gonna be game. Oh, Binsky still has a standing army after all that. That's amazing. And
there's still a lot of infestors. Nice money plagues, not fungal growths. And the Ultra is going to clean up a lot, but is it going to be enough? Holy crap!
Yeah, that's probably going to be game. That was unfortunate, and a really nice play by Jayco to catch all of those units. Like he caught like what 3 tanks and a couple Thors back there.
Agree.
So that's
I think if he didn't, that would be a very different game. He could have potentially lost his 5th base right now, but Jayco is just everywhere and anywhere he wants to be. He has the bottom right-hand corner making again, and at this point, there's no way that Binsky can actually get back to this. He's going to try this little drop strategy. But all in all, these Zerglings, just the Zerglings alone represent way too much power. I mean, this army can't deal with the Zerglings.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that Binsky can do to get back into this game. It's super over.
AT supply to 182, 187. Corruptor's on the way out. He can easily make some Broodlords.
And 3, 2, 1.
Go on.
3. I wonder, who do you think Light is gonna send next?
I think Light might send No. Yeah, maybe Heavens.
Heavens has good CVZ.
I
I think Kawhi Rice is the right man for the job.
You think so? I'll put Kawhi Rice like last.
I mean, I would put him last normally, but I got a feeling Jayco might just, I don't know, like Heavens can snipe Terran players, I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Who would I put in? Oh, they do have Picnic.
Picnic could be a great choice.
Picnic could be a really good choice because we see J Echo consistently going for macro play, and Picnic just throws wrenches into every single macro play build.
Absolutely. Picnic could cheese the hell out of J Echo.
GG. Alright, so that's gonna put Team Light and Team IS Infinity 7 at 1-1 apiece. We are going to actually head into a commercial break before we go and find out who's going to be coming up. But when we come back, another giveaway. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back after this break.
Yeah.